around the corner and your Christmas shopping probably already starting, I wanted to share some gift card packaging ideas and different ways that you can use your stamping and paper crafting products to create beautiful custom-made packaging for those special gift cards. So I have 5 different techniques that I'm sharing over on the Simon Says Stamp blog. This is just one of those 5. This one features some really fun Pretty Pink Posh products as well as a few other different things. And I'm going to show you how you can create a fun little belt, so to speak, that you can slip a gift card into to be able to hold the gift card onto a tag. So let's get started and check out what we're going to be needing for this project. The first things I have here are a couple of tags that I die cut from both a piece of pattern paper and a piece of white cardstock. This is from a Hero Arts tag set. And it also comes with this little tag topper and a couple hole reinforcers. I've also stamped and colored these 2 little images. One is a cat and the other is a little Santa hat from the Pretty Pink Posh Holiday Pals stamp set. You can see the stamp set here. I did some pretty simple Copic coloring, and because this video is about the gift card holder itself, I wasn't going to focus on the coloring. Coloring was pretty simple. I just used a few shades of browns and reds to color that cat in. I've also used these really cute star dies from Pretty Pink Posh to create these little stars that I've die cut from both a piece of pattern paper from Doodlebug and also a piece of white cardstock. This is going to create the band that's going to hold our gift card onto the tag. So to get started, I'm first going to ink up a sentiment. I'm using this sentiment, which is from a Simon Says Stamp and W+9 collaboration set that was released over Stamptember. But you can use any stamp that you have that basically says like to you, for you. This one says please deliver. I just wanted something that basically was kind of a this is for you sentiment. I thought that this please deliver to you was really cute and it also fit perfectly onto the star. I'm popping that little star up off of the pattern paper star, and I'm just using some foam tape to attach that down. I'm also going to use some ATG adhesive and attach the 2 tags together. The reason I used 2 tags was not only to make the pattern paper tag sturdier, but it was also going to give me a nice white backing to this pattern paper because this pattern paper is double-sided. If you don't want to use the 2 pieces adhered together, you can definitely skip this, but I wanted to have that nice white clean backing on this tag, and I also wanted the sturdiness. As you can see here, I'm taking that little star and I'm laying this over top. It's going to overlap of the tag a little bit, but I like that. And you can also see how this gift card is going to fit behind the star perfectly. If you've ever heard of belly bands for cards, how they kind of like slip over the card and hold the card closed, this is almost kind of the same idea, except this time it's holding a gift card to this tag. So I'm taking some double-sided tape and I'm just attaching this on either side of the gift card, making sure that there's a little bit of wiggle room for the gift cards, that way it'll slide in nice and easily. I also want to make sure that the tape is not going to overlap with the tag, so I want to make sure that the adhesive is going to be sticking just onto the tag and there's not going to be any excess hanging off. I'm going to lay this little star right into the center area of this tag and I'll press it down good. And because we put the adhesive on the 2 sides of the points on the star, that's going to allow the gift card to be able to slide through the middle because there's no adhesive there. And this is a really fun way to be able to kind of attach a gift card to a tag. You could attach this onto a gift, or you could hang it from the tree, or you could just give it as is. I think it's really fun to be able to customize this to how you're going to want to end up using it. I'm also taking some foam tape and I'm going to be attaching this little cat right here onto my star. And then I'm going to take some liquid glue and adhere the little hat onto the cat's head. I thought this was really fun. It adds a nice festive feel to the cat. I'm also going to take some liquid glue and attach the hole reinforcers and the little tag topper onto my tag as well. The liquid adhesive I'm using is some PPA matte adhesive, and I cut both the hole reinforcers and the tag toppers from some brown and red cardstocks. Next, I also die cut this beautiful little scallop border from a Simon Says Stamp scallop border set. There's 3 different sizes, and I really liked the small delicacy of this one. So I'm using some liquid glue, and I'm just adding this along the back side of that white scallop, and then I'm going to go ahead and lay this down onto my tag along the bottom portion, and then just cut off any excess that I have hanging off the sides. Now because this is a tag, I need to add some ribbon to the top, so I'm taking some baker's twine here. This is green and white baker's twine. And I'm going to cut this into some strands. Now I'm cutting this into multiple strands because I want to have quite a few strands hanging off of this tag. I ended up using about 5 strands total, and because I'm going to be tying this in half onto the tag, I'm going to end up having a total of 10 strands hanging off of the tag. So I'll go ahead and thread this through, and after I've threaded it through the tag, I'm now going to tie this into an overhand knot, and this is going to give me a cluster of 10 strands. Then I'm going to separate those 10 strands into 5 each, and I'm going to tie those 5 each into an overhand knot as well. So that's going to keep them separated, but it's also going to give the baker's twine a little bit of thickness, and it's not going to look so flimsy. If you use just a couple strands, it's going to look a little bit thin. I think adding multiple strands like this really fills in the tag nicely. And then after I've trimmed off the ends of the baker's twine, I'm going to take that gift card and slip it into the little star. This is so much fun. I think it's a really great way to package up a gift card, but it also is a great way to kind of get some use out of your dies and use them in some non-traditional ways. I also wanted to add some sparkle and shine to this tag because, of course, no Christmas project is complete without some sparkle. So I'm using some Spectrum Noir sparkle pen, and this is the clear color. I'm just going to apply this over top of the hat on the cat, over top of the star, and I also added some to the little white scallop border that we have along the bottom portion of this tag. Finally, for my last bit of embellishing, I'm using some Nouveau crystal drops in the white color, and I'm going to add that to the white areas of this little cat's hat. And I'm also taking some glossy accents and applying that to the eyes and nose of the cat, just to make them a little bit more dimensional. So I hope this has given you some inspiration on using your dies to create some really fun gift card tags. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and head on over to the Simon Says Stamp blog where you can get more information not only on this gift card idea, but also on 4 other ideas that I will be sharing featuring a variety of different techniques. Thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can connect with us on social media at Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, as well as our blog. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again soon.